Hi everybody, it's Kathy Riley, your Fun Stampers Journey Coach, and I'm here for Tool Tip Tuesday. How is everybody? I hope everybody had a great day. Texas is being blessed with some very much needed rain. This is the look that you get when you're running through the parking lot trying to get your groceries in the hatch and it's downpouring. So tonight we're going to get right in it because there's a lot of things that I want to show you. I had a request for Tool Tip Tuesday for our gel press. Our gel press is a gel plate that you can use any of our medias on. You can use our True Fusion ink pads and re-inkers. You can use our liquid color, which is one of my favorites to use. You can use our acrylic paint. You can use pan pastels. You can use stamps. You can use stencils. There's just wherever your imagination takes you is where this can lead. So I found it's on, and it's in our big catalog. It was a new release, and it actually was a partnership with Gel Press. Fun Stampers Journey has the only 8.5 by 11. That is ours. That size is Fun Stampers Journey. It's towards the back of our catalog in Dirty Media. So this is what one of the pages looks like. And then here is our gel press with paint and a stencil and our brayer and some of our paints. And I'm going to be using a lot of that kind of stuff tonight. So we're going to start with our gel press. Where do I want to start first? Let's start with some pan pastels. This is one of my absolute favorite techniques to use, and it was actually featured on one of our Fun Stampers Journey videos that if you go on YouTube, you can type in Fun Stampers Journey and you can see Kim Kesty doing her magic with the gel press. But this is one of my favorites, and we are also going to be using our gel press. We're going to use the Fluttering Hearts gel impression plate. And I was also asked by the person who requested how to use the gel plate. The impressions plate, it has the little hearts here. Think of the an impression plate, and hopefully we're going to be coming out with some more. Let me pop it out. They come in these little cases. You store them straight up like a book. You don't. They will hold an indent, so you want to store them upright. You don't want anything sitting on them. I store mine in here on one. I have one clear view sheet, and what the impression plate is, it's a big, you can see it, it's a big flexible stamp that you can do tons of things on. You can use it as a stamp, which that's what I'm going to do today. You can use it as a plate itself and apply your paint, liquid colors, any of your mediums. You can apply it on there and you can get your pulls off that. And what I mean by pull, and I'll walk you through this video may be a little longer because the gel press is there's so many things that you can do. Let's put it that way. There's so many things that you can do. So what I'm going to do now, you know the routine, going to do the little flip around, and I have my gel plate here, and I'll show you how I like to set it up. So here we go. Turn my volume back up. I lost hold of my phone case. Oh, and I have to slide that way. But I want this over like that because I need to sit down. My light is kind of glaring. Okay, what I did, this is our gel plate. Totally flexible, medium. Back in the day, before gel press came along, people would make these using, what is it, the Knox gelatin? Really, they would. So, I don't like the glare. I'm going to try and turn my lights away without it getting too dark. And what I've done is, because I'm going to use these for card fronts, and I don't want to waste a lot of product on my gel press. Here it is, all 8.5 by 11 in its glory. And what I did is I take one of our grid sheets. You can take a quarter piece of cardstock. You can lay that under there. You can do lots of different things to keep your product centralized and not be really wasteful with it. Well, like I said in the intro, you can use a lot of our different mediums. Tonight, this first technique I'm going to feature our gold pen pastel, which is absolutely gorgeous. You've seen me use that. And here is our acrylic paint in bubblegum. Our paints are a really nice consistency. They're, I would say, a medium body. They are, some of them have a little bit different weight to them because of the pigment that it takes to create them. Some of our silks are the exact same weight. So I'm going to grab my brayer. I was just looking for them. I've got two. We have these wonderful heavy-duty brayers that have the little lip here. I don't know if any of you knew this, but that's so you rest it and so you don't get any indents on your brayer. You keep it in a nice round shape. Okay. Okay. I used this on a card for Valentine's Day. So I don't want to waste this. I cut this down to a card front size. I need to do a little trimming, but I really want to try and see what I can get on black. Black is actually one of my favorites to use on the gel press, but you can use so many things. You can use your gesso, you can use your modeling paste. You have to get it into water really quick. You can actually use Journey Glaze. What I'm doing is I'm actually taking a fair amount. This sponge is clean. Taking a fair amount, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to rub and work this in. Hold on. You know me, I got to shake it up a little bit. And we're going to take this and we're just going to get a nice even layer. Or not. You don't have, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want a really nice even layer. I don't know if you can see. I have like kind of little divots in it, those are air bubbles. They will work out. If I leave this sit out long enough, they will work themselves out. But that just happens, and I like it. I like adding some texture. I like things that go on. So there, I have my, I have to move all of this. I have my layer of my gold pan pastels. Now what I'm going to take is, I'm going to take some of our bubble gum, and I'm going to apply this. This one's a little on the thinner side. It doesn't take a lot. One thing to remember, and you figure this out, you end up with this beautiful design looking at you. What you put down first is what you're going to see. That is what's going to be on the top. I'm going to grab my brayer. I have my, and I'm going to bounce it, and I'm going to get a nice little kind of even. I didn't think about where I was going to set this. Let me move. Those are all my papers for doing my puzzles tonight. I'm going to grab, I'm just going to leave it right on the sheet. I'm going to grab our hearts. And I'm stamping on this. Sometimes you get a few little air bubbles, which just adds some beautiful texture. I'm going to pull this off. And we have this. That I can put on here. If I had a little bit bigger work surface, it would be a little bit easier. But I don't want to waste any of this fun product either. That's what it looks like, and this is what I pulled off. Isn't that kind of fun? I just think that's so cool. I'll put that back there. And now I'm going to grab this one. And I have some people will take a cardstock and actually use that. I'm going to take this and I'm going to rub. Hi, Chris. And you rub this on here. You want to use some pretty firm pressure because you're actually pushing this into the gel press. You want a sneak peek of what we're going to pull up? Look at that. I'd actually cut that out and I would use it. Isn't that pretty? And that's just the paper. And we're going to pull this off. Oh, isn't that? I haven't done the bubble gum and gold on black. This was a surprise. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that just fun? Oh, yum. Ooh, yeah, yum. I gotta show you again. Look at that. I really love, they look antiqued. Ooh, Chris, you're so funny. They look antiqued. I like it. I like to do different, yeah, that one was good. Now, I'm going to pick up, now we still have, look at, we still have all that pretty gold. Now, I don't want to waste that. So, what I want to do is now I'm going to grab, and this is all the fun of using a gel press. You can pull out anything you want to. So, here is some banana cream, and here is some bubble gum, and here is some orange. Now, you're thinking that I am just crazy, but these are so fun. So, and I still have some pink on my brayer, which is just fine, but I'm going to grab, I'm going to put a couple of dots. This is the banana cream, which is a very pale yellow. And I'm going to put the pink in the middle. And I just gave these a light shake. And then orange creamsicle, which is a really pretty, it looks like an orange creamsicle, okay? I'm not going to lie. And that's probably a lot. Now remember, what I said was that whatever is on the bottom is what you're going to see first. So I have my gold, I have my liquid color, and I have a brayer that still has some pink on it. Now, what I want to do is I want to keep the lines. I put these at an angle. So I'm going to start here. And kind of blend them. And our paint, hold on, girlfriends. There we go. Our paint works. Look at that. You know what? That'll stay wet for a minute. Let's sneak it. Here, we're going to tilt. You see this? I don't want to waste this. So, what I'm going to do, I lost a little bit of the banana cream because it ended up with the pink. But now I have a pretty ombre piece and that was just cleaning off my brayer. And you can do a background stamp. Oh, I know what we'll do. Oh, I know what we'll do. Okay, so we've got this little bad boy here. Now I'm going to take some, let's tip y'all back. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to take my Zohair. Oh no, Zoe. There's another one. That's what happens when you have an Australian Shepherd. I'm just going to add a little more. Now I'm going to layer some white. When you put white on the back of your colors, when you're using your liquid colors, because that's going to be underneath, your colors are going to be a whole lot more vibrant. So we have that. Now, I know that looks like a mess. Just give me a minute. Here are our, what is it? Linked rings. It's one of our stencils. I'm sorry. Hi, Miss Lynn. And I'm going to lay this. And I'm still working just in the center area. And I'm going to put my piece there. I should have centered it a little better. Let's put it this way, and then we can see. Now with a stencil, you really do want to work your finger in and feel all the grooves of the stencil, because you're going to get a better impression. And it's all a learning curve. You will figure out what works. Okay, there's that. That's fun. Now let's see what this. That is really pretty. It has just a little bit of the gold. Just a little bit. I'm going to lay that one there. And now I'm going to lift that. Let's see what this does on a black piece. Here, I was using this one on Sunday. Oh, there I got some gold. Oh, the gold likes the black. That's kind of fun. Lost a little of the color, but this is really, it's got that, once again, it's got that antique look. Getting the gold in there with the black. I think I found a new favorite. That's really fun. And I still have gold left. Let me see if, let me grab the one that's got water. Pan pastels are a water base. I just took 2 spritzes of water. To reactivate it. Let's see what we get doing that. This is really fun to do if you to do watercoloring. If you like watercoloring, this is really fun. Yep, and it reactivated the gold, and it pulled a little bit of it up. That's a really fun background. Yeah, that's really fun. I think my heart on heart is really sitting with me. Okay, now unfortunately, let's see what I've got. Oh, I got goodness here. Let's see what we can do. I have the flower swirl stamp set. Now, don't gasp that I am going to put paint on my stamps, because they wash. You can go in and lose your stamp. I promise that I will get a better tripod one of these days. Okay? I'm just going to do this one size. I'm going to stamp this off so because then you can keep your image a lot cleaner. You have to go straight down and straight up. And actually, I'm getting a really cool design there too. You don't... The gold was pan pastel. Yes, ma'am, it was. The gold pan pastel. And those are sold individual. The gold and the silver are individual. I'm going to I double dipped this, so I I don't have any samples. Oh, we can do one though. To use the silver with blues and purples is just gorgeous. When you think about Christmas, I always think of the red with gold and green with gold, but then the blues and the purples with silver. Ooh, and it pulled, look, it got more gold. Now, how many pulls have I gotten off that gold, guys? A lot. Isn't that kind of fun? Oh, I really like that. And then to cut this image out of the same color and do tone on tones, isn't that going to be fun? You just wait until you see what we do with it tomorrow night. Isn't that just fun? I think we're all done with the gold. I don't see how many pulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 pulls. I'm just cleaning off my stamp with a wet wipe. And it does really good. There. And I just take a baby wipe. You can throw this in the sink with a little bit of a very mild hand soap, and you can get it all clean. But for the most part, get my garbage can. Get this all cleaned up. Try and get a layer off my hands. Give my brayer a little lovin'. Wipe most of it off with the baby wipe. Let me grab some paper towels. You should be so proud of me. I remember. No, I'm not going to say that. Got her on kitchen. Okay. Bye, Chris. Thanks for stopping in, sweetheart. Chris is one of my downline. Hi, Miss Sharon. Okay, we did the gold. And let's pull these back. This one, I'm kind of but once again, you throw some silks on there, but I think that's a really cool antique look to work with some gears, and that'd be really fun. This was the original pull that we did off the hearts on black. And then remember this little gem. That is just fun. This was black licorice, gold pan pastels, our Fluttering Hearts, and bubblegum. Isn't that fun? I love that. That's going to be a great card. Oh, and then here is our, we're going to clean the brayer. And then here was using our stamp. Oh, and this one, using the stencil. So 1, 2, 6. 6 out of all those products, and no two look alike. That is the beauty of using the gel press. Okay, let's see what some... Where's my stencil? Here's my stencil. I'm going to wipe that off a little bit. I usually throw these in a dish pan in the sink with some water. Oh, and then I got everything all over this. I'll grab a different stencil. And I'll show you how the liquid colors work. So nice. Let's grab this one. This one is one of our new, and it is fun. I am not good with names, not at all. So this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this down. You know what? Let's try something else. Let's try. Are you still hanging in there with me? Oh, shoot. I was going to go my silver, and I don't. Unfortunately, I don't see it. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. The mysterious missing silver. Let's give this a try with gold. Let's get out the gold again. I can kick myself if that's laying here on the table somewhere. And here we go again. A nice layer of the gold pen pastels. And you could blend gold and silver. I would be blending. I would be using silver. So, everybody confess. How many times has that happened to you? Really, answer. You want to use something and you can't find it. There we have a nice, smooth layer of gold. Now I'm going to grab, I have a, let me get these out here, my papers to pull. Oh, that's what I was going to explain. You heard me use the word, I'm taking a pull. I like this pull because every time you take it off, you're pulling it. What I'm going to do is this is one of our big stencils. This is actually an 8.5 by 11 because it lays right over the top. And I'm going to grab, I have a clear view sheet. Set that back there. Scooch that to the side a little bit. And I'm going to take some, this is Catalina Splash. You can't see it. And I'm going to take some of our Lavender Fusion. And I'm going to take our brand new Cool Pull. I think Lavender Fusion is new also. Yes. So I have this. I have the 3 colors all lined up there. I'm going to grab my brayer. I'm going to do bouncy. But I'm going to keep the colors. Now, because these tend to dry a little faster, I'm going to grab my water and just give a few quick little squirts. This is going to be pretty. Put this down. Give some firm pressure. And there we have that. It didn't pull a lot of the gold because the gold won't come up through the stencil. That's really pretty. I really like that. Now we're going to pull this off. We have a little bit of color there. Let's see what we can get. I think I just moved it. We have a little bit. But the I've never done the liquid colors directly onto the with the pen pastels, so it doesn't pick that up. But this is a really pretty background. And I'll go in and pick up some more where there isn't a lot. Isn't that stencil pretty? I really like that. Now let's work on getting that up and grab some. Let's grab some beach ball. I'm going to take some beach ball. Move that back over my little rectangle. See, and you can tell the difference, the pigment that's in the beach ball. A little bit more. Let's take some beach ball, and I have, what do I have here? Let's put some white with it. I still have the marks from the stencil. Wipe this off quick. I have all that yumminess on there. Let's and now I grabbed Patterned Love, and I grabbed all of the ones that are this shape, and I'm going to randomly, here's my paper towel, I'm going to stamp because these have texture. Oh. Set those aside. Let's grab a piece. Let's see what we get. Look what we got. Isn't that fun? That's really pretty. That is really pretty. Let's see what that looks like. Now I've got all this goodness around here. I'm going to take, I'm just going to take my stamp and go all the way around. I'm going to take my smaller one so I can see where I've been. We'll have some funness there. We're going to clean this off. That's okay, Miss Lynn. You can go back and watch it. I'm glad you're joining me tonight. We're just getting all these different layers. This is just, you can do anything you want. That. I wonder if I can get my husband to wash my dishes up here and clean all my stuff. I don't think that's going to happen, but I'll try. As long as I have you guys on here, has anybody else taken advantage of our wonderful mystery box? Has anybody done that? Well, don't forget, you have until the 28th to purchase a mystery box for $25, and it has $100 worth of product in it. It is really something else. I should have mine at the end of the week. Let me know if you want to see an unboxing, because I will be more than happy. Look at how fun is that? This will be great. This will be great. So we got 1, 2, and we got this one, and we got this one, and guess what? I got paints in here, so I'm gonna try to get one more. Try some Catalina Splash. Catalina Splash. I'm going to hit a couple spritzes of water because I really, a lot of water. Let's get the watercolor look going. I want to get that gold up. You know what I'm going to do? I have this one that I can add some more. Using the gel press is not a neat thing. Okay? It is messy and it is oh so much fun. It's oh so much fun. And I have a little bit of those leaves in the back. And I still have that there. But it did pull up a little bit of it. See, now it's a challenge for me. How do I get that gold up? How do I get that gold up? You know what I'm going to do? Let's try some of this. I'm going to shoot it with a little bit of water. Remember, our liquid colors are water-based. Look at that, just kind of pool and be cool. And it's pushing into I'm going to move you guys for a second. I am trying really hard to zoom in, and it's not letting me. Oh, shit. That is really great. This is another thing you can do. This one will take a little bit of time to dry. Let's see what we got with that. so fun. We got a little bit more here. So that is how you work with a gel press. You layer and you pull and you layer and you pull. I've had the same products on here and I just keep pulling different results. Let's see what this one brings up. Oh, that's fun. I have a little bit of a bare spot. I'm going to tap that into some of my paint. And a little bit more. Isn't that fun? So I love this. And I really like this. I really like this on the black. She can get in, but she can't get out. That's my daughter's cat. So that is playing with the gel press in all its glory. Our gel press is 8.5 by 11. And if you're interested, you can contact me. No problem. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. And stop back tomorrow night for Work With It Wednesday. Some of the products, some of the polls that I did on Sunday, I'm going to be working with those also. So everybody have a great evening, and I will talk to you later. Bye.